So what is this?
Mower.
Mower. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Like, say comment,
Comment.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do this.
Subscribe.
Wait a minute. This is Colin, my son-in-law. This is Toro. What's that? Timemaster. Second video. First oil change.
So first thing you want to do,
He's a little bit better than I am.
take your side chute off because that gets in the way. Where's your rope in it, though?
This one?
Light.
You know, that one might be a little bit too tall, but we'll try it. Roll that bad boy over here.
It's going to work.
Okay. The Timemasters don't have a drain spout on the bottom, so you got to drain them and fill them right there.
I'm surprised you're doing this in the garage.
What's wrong with the garage? Right there where you're supposed to do that.
Well, I thought maybe in the rocks in case you spill it.
We're not going to spill it.
It's a plastic floor. It won't
We're
rust.
professionals.
Yeah.
I only work with professionals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you want to just tump it over on its side.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
He said tump.
Tump's not a word.
Tump it is too.
No, it's not a word. Tump is not a word.
It's too.
We had a guy at work, and that was his nickname was Tump. Because they teased him so much because it wasn't a word, and they looked it up and it wasn't, so he had to actually on his license.
I bet you it is.
It is not a word. Tump is not a word. But that's a stink word.
What would you like me to use in place?
Tump. I'm just saying it's not a
He
word.
gives me trouble for
I don't
saying
mind
that.
using it.
We're going to place it on its side.
He
since
gives me
tump is
trouble
not a
too,
word.
Colin.
We're going to tump it over.
And then,
Yeah, this is kind of big, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is pretty big. What you say?
Not to me. Just let it
This
flow.
has got to sit all the way over.
Just let it flow, brother.
Move it out of the handle though. It's gonna, because we got to lay the handle down on the ground here.
Yeah, you're throwing on the floor.
Hold on.
What happened to work with professionals?
Yeah, you guys are not professionals. I'm
There.
sorry. I love you both, but
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so sometimes bigger isn't better.
There is no fuel shutoff on these either, by the way. It's electronic choke, carburetor, and all that stuff, so you ain't got to worry about turning anything off.
But we are putting a turbocharger on it.
Yeah.
yeah. Really?
Edit
It's
that.
turbocharged.
He's coming to your house
Now,
tonight.
you just want to flip it back over. It's not terrible.
Look, the professionals made a mess on the floor.
That's that's good flooring. Watch this.
It is good flooring. Very expensive to mess
The little
up.
card cleaner just cleaned that right up.
You don't even need card cleaner.
He's using Mobile One 10W30 today. Straight 30 is recommended in warmer climates, but we live in Illinois and it may be 80 one day and 60 the next. So we
And
use
it was
10W30. This looks like a funnel that would be used in a kitchen.
It is a kitchen funnel. It's one of my kitchen
Oh, I
funnels.
thought.
I'm repurposing.
Or play with it.
We'll take out my son. The dipstick.
Colin says, let it sit a minute, and you went straight
You
for
can
the
take this
dipstick.
out.
It's fine.
It's gonna come out anyway.
You just want to let it rest. Like a good rack of ribs. Just let it rest.
Or like if the husband works a bunch of hours and the wife wants him to do more, just let him rest. What's not gonna happen? What are you doing?
They're enjoying the garage.
It's usually easier without grandkids.
Then we're good. So now we're good.
And tump is a word just depending on what part of the country you live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is legal in Illinois to use tump. Other than that,
Comment, subscribe.
what he said
Hope.
and grandson. Other than that, have a nice day. Peace.